Yes, how's it going, people? This is Don from Kenya Goodness TV, and I'm back again with another video. So this is basically my match preview, or our match preview. You all know by the football is officially back. It's been 2 weeks of international break and 2 weeks of, my goodness, man. I think I'm so addicted to football to a point, and if there's no football, I just feel weird. I mean, weekends have been long, weekends have been so boring. But anyway, here now. So basically, this is a match preview. It's Arsenal versus Bournemouth, and these are my thoughts on the game. But before we dissect the game, let's basically just some couple of updates. You all know by they're doing the international break. We've actually been having a pile of injuries. Yeah, we've been having a pile of injuries. Bukayo Saka, we're not really sure if he's going to be available for this game. Martinelli equally picked an injury during the international break. Kai Havertz didn't go for international break. So did Jurgen Timber. Ben White also not available. So I mean, we have a huge pile of injuries. Yeah. So we're not really sure if it's going to be available. But I think Jurgen Timber and Kai Havertz, probably owing to the fact that they didn't go for international duty, they might be available for this game. Yeah, but oh yeah, but then before I actually forget, by the one player that is injury prone, listen, the time I've watched this guy play, he's always played good football, but the problem is, and I think probably is proving not to be adding much of value because he's always injured. Tomiyasu, very good player, Takehiro, very, very good, solid player. And you remember last season, I mean, those are the backup players who played very well in the defense. But the problem is this guy is injury prone. I see no difference between Tomiyasu and what's his name? This Scottish player, KT, yeah, Kieran Tierney. So that's a problem. That's a problem to Tomiyasu, and we need to find a way of sorting that out. Either sell the player, or yeah, I think actually that's the solution. Just sell the player because it's proving not to be most of the time. He's always on the doctor's bench. So yeah. Now thoughts on the game. First of all, by the Bournemouth, I mean, I was looking at the stats, and we've always had a very good away form, yeah, against Bournemouth. I think the last 5 games, I'm not really sure, but I think we've won. If not, I don't think we've lost any away game against Bournemouth. The far they've been in the Premier League, as far as Mikel Arteta has been coaching the team. I don't know. I'll probably get the stats from some. I'll probably maybe project the stats here, but yeah. So looking at this is a game that we need to set up well. If you remember very well, before the Leicester game, during the Leicester game and the Southampton game, I was quite arrogant. Yeah, I was quite arrogant. I was like, listen, these are just games that are going to go past easy. I mean, my score prediction was 5-0, 4-0 against Leicester, against Southampton. But I was quickly brought back to reality that this is the Premier League. You can't write off any team in the Premier League. Each and every game needs to be treated with the utmost respect. Yeah, it deserves. This is the Premier League. You look down upon teams, you underrate teams, and they'll really punish you. If you remember very well, the Leicester game, you remember we had to struggle from behind, yeah, and we actually won the game in the last 9 minutes, yeah. So same to the Southampton game, yeah. Well, we quickly made some changes. But I mean, the first half we kept on struggling. So, in simple terms, and I'll quickly go to the first 11, my first predicted 11. In simple terms, each and every game needs to be treated with the utmost respect. Yes, I understand we need to be rotating players, but as far as the Premier League is concerned, and what actually we are eyeing right now, we need to set up properly. That is for the Premier League. Maybe the Champions League, maybe the Carabao Cup is when you can rotate some players. We still have some new players, Sterling, Merino. They're still trying to find the form in the team. So I mean, those kind of games are the kind of games probably maybe you can rotate and maybe give them the first 45 minutes. But in the Premier League, going to the fact that we are in the Premier League, we've come short twice. Yeah, so we need to be very, 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 very serious, with some of these teams. Yeah, so as far as the game is concerned, of course, there's some players, but in the Bournemouth, Semenyo, those are players that you just have to find out locking them up, because those are players you give them a chance, they'll always cause problems. Yeah. So my predicted 11 for this game. So let's see. In the goalkeeping position, of course, David Dreyer. The two center backs, Saliba, Gabriel. Now on the right back position, if Ben White is available, not sure if he's available, but I'll play Ben White. Yeah. And then but if he's not available, then who? Jurien Timber. Yeah, Jurien Timber might as well play in that position. And then let's see on the left back position, Califiori. But the thing with Califiori is this. Well, like I said some time back before the international break, I'll excuse him because he's still new in the Premier League, still trying to, find his balance in the team. But honestly speaking, man, for the two games I've seen, yeah, man, wingers have been really giving him a problem. The Man City winger, the Soton winger, they've been really giving him problems. So I think probably maybe that's something that he'll need to sort out. But I'll play him in this game. Yeah, then the midfield. Now, I don't see Kai Havertz playing the midfield. We know as far as he's been with Arsenal, that's not his best position. But he'll go to the forwards later. Yeah. Now the midfield, Thomas Partey. But hey, actually, let me just take this opportunity to say one player that we've been struggling to keep fit for the longest time, yeah, has been Thomas Partey. But surprisingly, international break, for the far he's played, he's been fit, yeah. So Thomas Partey, my midfield will be Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, and let's see. Trossard, but that's been all right. Trossard has actually been playing that creative midfield quite well. So I'd actually play Trossard, but in that position, yeah. But then actually that gets me thinking, who's going to be playing on the left wing if Martinelli is not available? Well, anyway, if Trossard by the if Trossard if he's not playing the midfield, then probably maybe he can play on the left wing if Martinelli is not available, and then probably maybe play Merino. Merino has been okay. Well, the short time I saw him, he's been all right. Yeah, so for second of games, Bournemouth might as well play. Then now the forwards, of course, the center forward Kai Havertz, but Kai Havertz has been producing some great stats. He's been having very, very good stats. In fact, if he continues this way, I see Kai Havertz actually scoring 20 plus goals in the Premier League, because I mean, for the Premier League, each and every game, I think he's almost scored all the games we've played so far. Yeah, in the Premier League, he's been producing some very good stats. So Kai Havertz in the center forward position. Now on the left wing, we said if Martinelli is not available, then probably maybe Trossard will start in that wing. But then if it so happens now Trossard is playing in the midfield, Sterling, man, you're given a chance, but listen, this is not Chelsea, man. You need to turn up, man. This is not Chelsea. You need to shake off that Chelsea dust. So probably maybe play Sterling, yeah, with all these factors, being considered. Then the right wing, if Bukayo Saka is not available, because I'm not sure if he's going to be available or not, but hopefully, but he's available. Jesus, man. Well, probably maybe play Jesus, though he's been very poor. I mean, to be honest, I think we've outgrown him. He's been actually quite poor for the first. I mean, all the games we played so far, be the Premier League, Champions League, he's not been really, the Jesus that we saw the first time he basically touched base at Arsenal. Yeah, so basically that's how basically I'll set up this game. And my score prediction, listen, I don't want to be arrogant like the way I was last time. So this game probably maybe, let me say, I'll give it 3-1 to the Arsenal. Yeah, Semenyo probably might score. Yeah. Anyway, drop your thoughts in the comment section. I'll be live streaming the game at 7:30 p.m. East African time, and I'll be seeing you then. Come on, you goodness. And actually, before I forget, Liverpool is playing against Chelsea tomorrow. Man City is also playing. I don't know which team they're playing with tomorrow. So this is actually a chance. We win this game, we go top of the league and probably maybe put pressure on these guys. So this is a must-win game. Must-win game. Come on, you gooners.